They intend to wage war across Latin America and the Caribbean. And to the people of the United States, whom we hold in great respect, we say, they intend once again to return young taxpayers of North American society to their homes in coffins, in black bags, and in urns. From here, we continue to call for peace, not only for the people of Venezuela. We are clear that the idea of homeland extends far beyond Venezuelan borders. Let no one be mistaken about Venezuela. We have been seeing attempts to intimidate us by bringing aerial vectors of the United States Armed Forces close to our coasts. From here, with great humility, we tell them not to be mistaken about us. We are prepared to defend this country, and that will not intimidate us. We are not going to break because you are carrying out an aeronaval military deployment in the Caribbean, conducting offensive maneuvers near Venezuelan coasts. We only say from here that you should not be mistaken, because we have the capacity to react and to defend our airspace. So the people of the United States must listen to the call for peace, for synderesis, to the need to resolve conflicts through dialogue and politics, and not through war. Unfortunately, supremacism has taken over the current administration of the United States, and they intend to force Venezuela to its knees under a scheme of de facto siege, beginning with sanctions, which are not legal instruments, illegal instruments, sanctions that impact the economy, that impact production, that impact the health of the Venezuelan people. Recently, we have seen how a civilian merchant oil tanker was detained, interdicted here in the waters of the Caribbean, specifically south of Grenada, Trinidad, and Tobago. There, already heading into the Atlantic, a vessel exercising free trade and free navigation, carrying Venezuelan oil to other international markets. This constitutes a flagrant violation of international law, of the United Nations Charter, a violation of the right to free navigation, a violation of free trade. They intend to close the Caribbean to the interests of the United States. They intend to politically dominate states. They intend to steal, to appropriate the natural resources of the hemisphere, especially South America. And that, of course, the Bolivarian National Armed Forces are taking into account, because we, I repeat, are going to defend the concept of sovereignty. And the government of the United States must know that we are not going to surrender. That act of piracy that has just been committed in the Caribbean Sea. It is an act of piracy, a crude, gross act of theft, a cowardly act, an imposition of force to appropriate things that do not belong to them, resources that do not belong to them. We ask from here, from Venezuela, what will become of the lives of the crews of those vessels? They are private companies, but we are concerned about the lives of the crews of those vessels. Where are they? Who is holding them hostage? Porque nosotros, repito, vamos a defender el concepto de soberanía.